Hello and welcome to Yoga with Aaliyah. Today we're going to do a 15-minute session of yoga and breath for when you're on your period. To begin, we'll rub our hands together, generating some warmth and heat, and placing them over your eyes, blocking out the light, generating some warmth and good energy for your eyes. Taking some deep breaths, and then rubbing your hands together once more, generating some heat, and placing one hand on your belly and one on your chest, your heart. And again, breathing long, slow, and deep. Taking time to connect to these two centers. Once more, rubbing your hands. And we're going to do some self-care here, squeezing out your shoulders and arms all the way down to your fingertips, and you can rub that off. All right, let's begin as well with some acupressure for your period. So, taking a look just at my hands, I'm measuring with 4 fingers, finding this tibia bone. And then with my thumb at the very top, I'm going to rub some nice circles right here at this indentation. You can measure as well on the other side, 4 fingers, and on the top your thumb, rubbing gently circles into this bone. So this is great for balancing hormones. And another spot across the top, this is your fallopian tubes. So for women, rubbing across the top of the ankles here, just back and forth. You can breathe deep as you do this, and you can close your eyes if you feel. One more place, I actually have an 8-ball tattoo, perfect spot. So right in this little divot, this circular area inside your ankles as well. I'm showing you here, rubbing, generating circular movements right in this soft, small divot close to your heel. And then bringing your feet together, and we're going to bounce our butterfly legs. This is from Kundalini Yoga. So the energy will go down into the hips and the pelvis, bouncing the legs. And breathing deep. And then we're going to spinal flex. So you can still hold on to your feet, doing cat-cow with the butterfly legs. Forward and back, and coming back into center. And coming forward onto your mat. We're going to go down into Sphinx to begin. Elbows 90 degrees. Feet flat on your mat, looking straight ahead. Finding a drishti, a focal point. And then walking your arms back a little bit into puppy pose. You can do forehead to earth, the ground, or if you're more flexible, heart to earth and chin up. Again, 90 degrees from hips to knees. And coming up, we're going to thread the needle. So right arm first comes flat down to the floor. Feeling this twist in your shoulders. Changing over to the other side, left arm weaving through. And coming back up, we're going to start with the left leg forward and coming into lunge. And if you feel, you can wiggle your knee out to the side, coming onto the edge of the feet and coming down onto your elbows if you're ready for that, or you can stay up. So just feeling into what your body needs today. Does it need the static holds? Or would you like some movement? I'm opening my jar, hips in our jar connected. And coming back, runner's lunge. You can be up on your tippy fingers as I am, or fold forward. Okay, changing over to the right side, low lunge. Coming down onto your elbows or staying up. And back into runner's lunge. Again, one of my sides is more tight than the other. Feeling into if you can straighten the leg today. All right, coming back. We're going to step forward, come into flat back, hold on to your elbows, and then fold forward over your legs. You can bend your knees as much as possible here, finding the length from your tailbone and letting yourself drip down to the floor. Breathing deep. You can place your hands on the floor for more stability. And we're gonna come into Malasana squat. So sinking your hips down, elbows inside the knees, hands in prayer. Again, focusing on a drishti point straight ahead or closing your eyes down. Great pose for when you have your period. And releasing. We're going to come down all the way onto our belly. And pulling in your right foot, we're going to get a thigh stretch, and then bend your opposite elbow, your left arm, and you can find your head to your hand as a pillow. So we're opening up here. Hip flexor, psoas. Changing over to the other side, left leg, holding, breathing into the ground. Releasing, we're going to flip onto our back, setting ourselves up for figure four. So right knee over, right leg over your left knee, threading your arms through, pulling it in. Should feel good for the lower back and the hips. And then letting that fall over to the other side And I'm just gently pushing my knee away from myself a little bit with the guidance of the hand. Right arm out. Easy breathing. Coming back, finding your figure four on the other side, making any adjustments, and then pulling that knee into the chest. You can do, like I'm doing some rocking here, or making it static. Finding what you need. And the left foot's going to come down to the ground. And spinal twist, figure four. And coming back, and we're gonna do legs up in the air. So finding your length today, your knees can absolutely be bent. Trying to relax your feet. Hands on the floor to stabilize. Just letting gravity do the work. It's a pose from Yin Yoga. Gently lowering the feet back to the floor. So we have two options to end. I'm bending my knees together and in. If you have any lower back issues, that can be nice. Or butterfly the legs open. And I'm showing you I'm doing kind of this triangle with my hands and placing that over my womb. So knees together and in or falling open. And this is our resting pose. And so deep belly breaths. And coming back up into seated, taking your time. Welcome back. And we're going to end with humming bee breath. So I've got my fingers separated. Middle fingers over eyes, pointer finger over forehead, and my thumbs are plugging my ears, and I am humming. So we can do this together. Hum. 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 Releasing the palms down onto the lap. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along.